they are falling behind. Indonesia is falling behind. They are thinking of closing the R&D unit. If they close the R&D unit, it's such a waste. We have such good people. The staff there are fantastic, very good. So he came and talked to me. So we set up a transformation. We set up a target. And we set up a very big target to become the number one R&D unit for that company in the world. Of course, world was 3 places, huh? So what do you think? Did the staff believe in it? Did the staff believe? No, no belief. They just listened to the speech. And then the boss said, we must become the best. The staff listened. We will become the best. The staff listened. Can we do it? That's all. No fire, no passion. But we went through a process of transformation. The leaders started doing little things that get them all engaged, excited. And I'm very proud to tell you, this year, when I went in February to do my 3rd session for them, they are number one R&D unit in the world. Because what a politician says, people listen or don't listen. They will listen. They have the faith. They have the trust. You stand there and you must give the pose, of course. You must give pose. And then you give and you talk and they listen. So the politicians have tremendous opportunity to set targets which will change the whole nation. Take it up. Or shall we have politicians all over the world who only set target on, again, numbers? Are you going to, as politicians over here, what I want to ask you is, are you here to change the process of the people in their thinking, belief, and their heart, their passion in their heart? Or is it just another 5 years, 7 years, 10 years? For me, all the politicians in the room, I mean, they're introduced. Your job is not a small job. Your pay won't be much, but your job is not a small job. Your job is to transform the people to make a personal impact. You stand on the stage, and you talk to them and give them belief in here. Give them the passion in here. And watch your country grow. Yes. The power is very strong. Once you start the momentum, it will catch up. So what is leadership? Leadership and managers are 2 different things. A manager gets things done. That we have plenty. Is it true? Oh, we have plenty of managers. You come and give them a list of things. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. Fantastic, very good. But that doesn't change anything. We need leaders. We need people who are real leaders, who are catching over here. So I want to hit the same message. Believe in here that they can do more. They are supposed to be more. And passion in here that they can achieve it. You give them the belief and give them the passion. Then comes the next stage where you give them the direction. Huh? Correct or not? It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Everybody on the floor. And the taxi driver, poor thing, that's right. Someone no automatic car. He has to go. I think his leg muscle must be can run 100 meters. It's a solid muscle because of the gear. It's fantastic. That's why I see people. And then you see motorbikes. I like to see the motorbike. They put the helmet on the motorbike. And I'm like, okay, if you put the helmet on the motorbike, wouldn't the helmet say bye-bye and run away? Correct? No. Everybody puts helmet on the motorbike. You have a lovely country. Right? It's really nice. And you have got all these places. I just came back from Jakarta. I went to that place. What is that place in the Borobudur? Very nice. Heritage. Beautiful. We have so much over here. But we need leaders. We need leaders to do what? 3 things. What is that? Belief. Passion. Direction. Let me take a pit stop because there's one more place I like to talk about. It's called home. Anybody here got children? You know children? God. Those hands up, please. Those who got children, come on. God, only one person. The rest all don't have children. Oh my God. No, already married, cannot have children. Already married, can have children. That's when you got license. You can have many children, correct or not? So, those who have children, your children come home with the exam paper. In the exam paper, they put the mark C. C is good or not? Not good, right? If your son come back with the C, what will he see? He will see. Son come back with the C, he will see. Because my mother was a very good tennis player, you know. Every week, at least once or twice, overhead smash. For the overhead smash, she used a plate, you know. Very powerful. The brand is Pyrex. If you go and buy Pyrex, 7 years of testing, not one plate broke. Okay, 7 years of testing. That's why when I went to America, I studied psychology. I studied psychology not for anything, to understand what the hell happened to me. Okay, I went there and studied, because my mother got another technique. She'll take a spoon, she'll put in hot water, very hot water, very powerful technique. You put in hot water, lift hand, put spoon close. Wow. It brings tears to your eyes, you know. So my mother was expert in many, many techniques. So when I went and studied psychology, I studied only to understand what the hell happened to me. But I discovered something else in psychology. The magic of human being. The magic of human being. Human being can be terrible. Is it true? Oh, yo. Human being can be absolutely terrible, but can be absolutely fantastic also. Is it true? The leaders in this room, it is your job to transform everybody. The good to gooder. You got English gooder. What the hell? Today one. Okay? The good people must become gooder. That's just old English. The gooder people must become goodest. It's the new English. It's the new English. And the bad people must become good. And all this is in the hands of the leader. All of this is in your hand, the leaders. Right? So at home, when your child comes back with an exam paper which says, see, don't go like my mother, forehand. Take it. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, and then what you do is, take the paper, photocopy. This is one thing that I did for my children. It worked very well. I hope you try this technique. Take the paper, photocopy. Okay? And then you cut up the paper into all the small questions. Question 1, question 2, question 3. You cut. And then you take that. My daughter sits down here. I take the paper and I look at the first one. Oh, darling. Question number 1, you got full marks. Put here. Question number 2, 0 marks. Put here. Why 0? I don't understand the question. Okay. This one, Daddy, I know the answer. I don't know why I got low marks. Put here. This one, Daddy, I never studied this. Put here. So you put all the question into different basket. Is it true? Then you take the basket where she scored a lot of points and say, wow, fantastic, darling. You did a good job. You did a great job. Fantastic. These 10 questions, full marks. Excellent. So is she feeling good or not? Yeah, she's feeling good. That's the job of a father and mother, to make them feel good. Give them belief. Right?
First, you mentioned that different leader and leadership. Okay. Between the leader and leadership. And the second question is how to make sure that your team from upper level until lower level have leadership.
So do you have any experience to...
Yeah. He mentioned how can you make sure that everybody has leadership. For the team also, everybody has leadership. Untuk teman-teman ini, saya undang teman-teman dari Singapura sama Malaysia, bukan the aim mengajari, bukan just sharing. We are in the future like a big family in Asian economic community. We have to be open-minded and sharing. But we can learn something from Malaysia and they can learn also from us. It's not meaning that they teach us to know, it is just sharing. Okay, thank you so much.
I believe 100% in what you're saying. Leadership is for everybody. So let me give you an example from my house. When I go for a holiday, most people, when they take their family for holiday, what do the children do? What do the children do? They play with the iPad, correct? They play with the iPad, they play with all the phone and things like that. Not my children. When we go for holiday, one of my daughter in charge of accounts. So she must write down the accounts. One of my daughters in charge of direction. Where to go? I'm on holiday. So I finance. So when I'm in the airport, I just stand there and then I said, Daddy, the flight, where's the flight? I know where. It's gate number 35. I just, Daddy, it's time. Because you create opportunity for the children to become leaders. Same thing in the office, same thing everywhere. Create opportunity, give them accountability, give them ownership, give them something that they are meaning. They're not just another human being. They got meaning. In the home, every of my family member is in charge of different things. One person in charge of security of the bank. If the bank is lost, your problem. Okay? So if we can give them accountability, I feel that human beings will rise to the challenge. Kalau they have the opportunity to be accountable for something, they will rise. Please try it at home. When you go for holiday, give your children, ask them to book the flight, ask them to book the hotel, ask them to plan itinerary. That's what I do.